The competition between the two rival senatorial teams drew out the GOP faithful Saturday. Nearly twice as many voters cast ballots for Republican senatorial candidates compared to the number of votes cast for Democratic candidates, a showing that may not bode well for the Democrats in November. All three incumbent Republican senators, of course, placed within the top six finishers, Senators Tony Atta and Frank Blas Jr. placing first and second, respectively, while incumbent Tello Taitigui finished sixth. But it was the newcomers who posted noteworthy showings. Dr. Aline Yamashita, with 9,720 votes, placed third, and Chris Duenas was fifth with nearly 8,600 votes. Former PNC News anchor Monasilva Tyron finished fourth with 9,140 votes.
You know, it's exciting. I went to all of the different precincts. I met a lot of good people. There was a lot of positive feedback, so, we can just hope for the best and pray to God that we have victory tomorrow.
Of course, only 15 candidates could qualify, and 4 Republicans in the running got sidelined. Not making it were Dennis Borja, Paul Regis, Margarita Taitno, and Armando Dominguez. Over on the Democratic side, incumbents dominated. Naturally, that's the party affiliation of most of the legislative incumbents. Speaker Judy Wonpat and Senators Munya Barnes, Respicio, and Atta were the top 4 winners in that order. The trailing incumbent, Senator Adolfo Palacios, placed 10th behind 2 newcomers. Karina Gutierrez-Ludwig, a newcomer, posted a strong showing as the 5th highest Democratic senatorial vote-getter, while Dennis Rodriguez placed 9th in front of incumbent Palacios. But Democratic turnout was relatively weak. The top Democratic senatorial vote-getter was Speaker Wonpat, who, with 6,284 votes, would have placed only 11th behind Republican Vic Gaza's 6,601 ballots if she had been on the Republican ticket. Analysts Mike Phillips and Phil Flores both pointed out that unlike the competitive Calvo Cruz race on the GOP side, the lack of any competition at the top of the Democratic ticket probably kept many Democratic voters at home. Those who did not make the cut on the Democratic ticket were Philip Cruz, Thomas Feyeron, Robert Benavente, and Jonathan Carriaga.
This is just the primary election, so for everyone that voted, thank you. And for those of you who didn't come out to vote, please express your voice next time.
Primaries, of course, are more about qualifying than winning, and it's important to remember that half of those who qualified in the primary this past weekend will lose in the general election in November. Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.